I was working in different corporations and was often the only or few who looked like me in the room. That's when I started on the journey of wanting to see more diversity. So I would go to schools and talk to kids about careers in marketing and advertising. I would dream about what it could look like to create a product that was really unapologetically created for Black girls, but again, with products that all girls love and use every day.
I have always had full-size lips. That's what kids teased me about growing up. So I wanted to make sure that I came up with a brand that was going to be able to help everyone, no matter what shade they were, find the perfect shade. And I love that my colors are for the most porcelain skin person and for the person with the deepest tones, because we want to make sure that we don't neglect people with deep skin tones. So lip esteem is for everyone.
I decided to organize 20 people within my network who were either friends, colleagues, or folks from the community and family members to talk about financial wellness. And we met at McDonald's on West Broadway every week for about 6 months, and then we moved to my apartment. We learned that in that room of 20, only one felt comfortable with their financial skills. And so I began to build with those women and talk about what do we need to do, what do we need to create. So out of that, we imagined many things.
I enrolled in a 2-day business boot camp. It was a pitch competition as well, so it would get me in practice of understanding what my mission was and my purpose. I won the pitch competition. It put me in Minnesota's ecosystem of small business owners, and within that network, that's when I found out about Black Women's Wealth Alliance and all the programs that they have to help.
Black Women's Wealth Alliance is a cultural specific agency that really creates a pathway for Black women to be successful in their goals to achieve economic prosperity by building generational wealth. It's general wealth education around the concept, tools, and strategies of wealth, but we do it through our own lens of what it has meant to be Black on the lands here in the United States for hundreds of years.
Being a new entrepreneur, it was really important for me to have help. They gave me a grant to be able to have the products that I need, the packaging, and the postage that I needed to get out my Christmas line. I had never experienced someone giving me something without really wanting something in return. I didn't even know that those kind of people existed, honestly. It's just a consistent, loving business relationship.
We provide business support services and then financial assistance through our Asset Wealth Fund, where we've been able to invest over $2 million worth of resources into Black women across the Minnesota region primarily, but also in other states.
Black Women's Wealth Alliance does provide that leadership that looks like me, and then that sisterhood where there's other women who are on that path. You need that support so that you can build a business that will thrive.
When I started with BWWA, it was actually the start of my business. So I've watched and been a part of a community of women where we've grown together. There's just such an authenticity that helps me to relax and just be. I learned as a young person to change who I was to fit into places. And when I watch Kenya, I see that you can remain who you are and still be accepted no matter where you go. So that is what I do now.
Wealth is the ability to choose. It is the ability to make decisions without compromise. It's about how we set up our society, our families, ourselves, our communities through generations. It's freedom.
My bottles, they all have affirmations on the back. The affirmations are a key part of this brand because those little moments where you can encourage a girl and let her know that she matters is really what this brand is about. I just want to read the happy one. It says, "Pretty girl, you're worthy of love and joy. Start and end your day with gratitude. When you change your thoughts, you can change your world. You can be anything you desire to be. You can be happy."
To have people who understood my journey helped me to not be so lonely. It's not just about the networking, it's how can I help you in different areas to be the best person, best business that you can be.
I want Black women to know that they're magical, that they're valuable, they're important, and that they can do anything they put their minds to doing. And I'm inspired by the creative genius of other Black women. I'm inspired by how much we still get up and take it to the max every day, no matter what we're dealing with. So if they can do it, then so can I.